Ayun, like, hindi ma-consider prices and Leopold is a like finally feeling like an absolute failure for like more game with animations to think about the government might feel attracted to the relations that they might feel in case of use of the so that's a proper number of when they or typically see the insecure maybe and that Leopold numbers is something content like the organized using of software organized connection that done with like your work attempting to that debate it's like system narrative and that of knowledge that I'm looking to the way and your program log string maybe might be feeling it's insecure about that taking up maybe that is performance so that your phone that actually attempting to avoid whatever you want but still have those things to be might be one that or like getting off that that confronting your then at that point that not only your maybe program to be given that as words of that motivation for that Leopold and that reminding and at that point will be reminded Leopold that matter no matter what Leopold thinks that Leopold may not reason like it's not terrible so that is not only on that word but that motivation or programming change it manage to that so they change that Leopold that freedom kind of mindset and that Leopold feeling absolutely motivated to work even hard and that right of feeling also as like a management to be along the lines of like doing this now that I was the only thing. So that the bigger amount of media and as well that when that organize the family then began that then it's a round of I exam for the idea so William and so top of course we can still the matter for the and so needed to start and people they had it to that way to the might do the case so that and my team made the two one of these so that and okay for the matter about it when that's the end of the night and even way back then that's my job learned of that foreign income incidential organized system taking place and like digital incoming of the government to that system and it might be that might have been the case that we managed to get so that that might have most likely this might have most likely came down to strategy to that and might have most likely shift that benefit might have shifted that the days of next uploading London and like have social to a totally different region and might have converted Slack as a whole case about London into Slack and app to trap that for that the income around as should it cut down might have been that case if they might have selected that for the amount of income for claim that that item and might their plan that this might have found the spike into that exactly by increase the Royal Knights army would be going up to that the floating dungeon that from that point is for like the higher domination to make their move from their move in that higher domination to that set off to that make their move on like the floating the and take advantage of that's the void of like the raising number of black matchmaking to basically focusing on that concentrating into that to just put for making that to the and attempt to that seeing that the match so might be along the lines of like right that like that type of analysis might be accurate or it might be like the case that we have to so let's say really good scenario for the zero thing. So that's I'm probably correct in that point of time that the lack of that management that I'm going to that point on like not project to that depend against that of that the implementation when the scenario is kind of the so like that point is for the when who that's the motivation maybe like the motivation about the management and stuff like not really wanna that kind of things and the opportunity that has like an absolute chance to that moving the pan and on the plane last the opportunity totally getting to that moment to that shine in by depending that's the clause and that your board playing the two small thing that but of course heading the depends of like the prevention of like the at the from that season cost in any expense to until that the craft I until like the craft Royal Army would be managing that escape out like the floating but then I make it back realize that the craft and this leave by the time they making it back to that the floor the member different that we are to that that we pay the team that goes the cost in that successfully managed to that in the spark and that successfully managed that depend that so let's say the scenario that I'm referring to so that by the time last the Royal Town meeting in that direct go at that point of the strength for like the estimation that opting off their rate and it's been and then I went to fully escape and that way it's like which not that I'm so that Yet I'm notifying by the killer, even though I'm notifying and cannot get message for the remaining 90 stones. I'm notifying them still just sitting in that season one that stones that getting away in time. There's like the that I'm looking. So that way, continuing with the representative of providing good for the video consistently provide the business by list and that's the resume that has to like see that the match don't the remain match don't come like the boss and that under the current. By the time they will be contributing to be separating by the time that the Royal Knight would then run back and make it back expecting the winner. By the number of the by the rate of the would just getting out of the conjunction also most likely taking land with them. If like the images not that I'm going to go when the reference and I'm going to made for like about the black land that way for the time being maybe getting replaced if that I mean third I remember in that place of black the void of left is also maybe an initial scenario to try to talk about it. So like taking the map of appearance that we will maybe might have been supposed to that develop sooner, like not much today after like few videos like past that again that this might have been an actual with the base that we have today. So that might be maybe going soon some student in the map of appearance that might be interlink aligned to like the air from the net who might be ensuring to that team to the left indicate usually on in that better kind of state work in that time. This might be more that the internet treatment that maybe that also might be that often that theory of that get maybe get no poison all the way until to that to it's that the training down theory else might be that the plan that own uh, might be that the base that they the everything. But that theory that theory of battle against that theory of might out most likely uh, which might have maybe accidentally they did something, some sort of like crucial information, or my theory might have found out about crucial information about my faith to the net. So that battle against that group might have been that the what might have happened to the necessary. So to that very that crucial information with that theory of I feel that the plan of that going might feel that setting of the game so that I'm sitting in the web frame for that one eventually break down, ending up breaking down theory and especially not variable with that. The name treatment that is not variable for the thing that I need the referencing right now that one of them gets the statement like that what they do that when I without battling taking back and when I might be a spy for like the item that I might be that activity the case when we were the so that one of them might be a Gordon wrong man which might be the case that we manage to that way when just might have brought up that person information about like them saying some flags or like some the results might have been activated the cleanup ability like when might have say that the funding of like usually getting either top or like parent to to simply manipulate them and find them into that fight for like the for like the higher feminism might have been what might have happened to the league might have been there. So some game is quite among that for and German number the print. One of the print and why they would be statement to that why sector or then that will be linked to that the things that the affected I was like at that point. So let's say for like the task assigned to that wife might be most likely to like precisely be reflected in that case that the oil and army is to because they still pay for them and especially days up into having them for to then track was set up this might be like a lecture working that the strange shadow one as a working with that shadow might have that the power to control as the story might be that the actual identity the element of the so that the create my theorem but right now that what my see that's the plan that if I make move to that steadily and quickly take control of that as the for why they want that they will be side like the floating dungeon and within like the floating dungeon I can set the place within like floating dungeon my place that we were like a huge high level danger part which may be the form like danger if the one and the my speed that it is that the blast satisfied my sea productively takes out that the body, the body, quickly that then have that use some work like a powerful anti-magic move of that as that against that to end up with the royal and family members before they could react to such an absolute quick and stealthy manner. and that way to that push back then the remaining royalites into that trap uh, and bring them down might be recommended by expecting my population versus that then protect the remaining royal knight members. So at that point might be surrounded by the effect from that the trap and lack the effect from the different as more high drop by that they would be getting more worker and which is having that effect like the features like the royal family more and more and then the different is not even none of the or lack of the near to that even the Java was not being able to do that, especially from that the graph is like it's not available. Unfortunately, such and state high level platform like a set of whites inside might be that like the house might be like in the memory. So that value between abstract and swap or lecture and deciding like the face of like a job you're preparing in or in a solving of the lecture. It's not in that about different. Well, like abstract, what I'm going to bring abstract having that it will stop all that having to like somehow figure out a way to like overcome this like that really get it controlled by like this fight to bring down like this fight and save like that part remaining or like like the that what is the like kind of people still get remember during last war like it might be either German or like problem that might be like the actual fight so like the captain fight might be only the deployed right by this might be like the case of the United so that it might have gone to give us the more attention of the next fight on that the whole night while John Pop so well that action it definitely introduced the capture might have been like the case of the United so that like one we can capture like the so that like one we can capture like when a family so they won't be feeling like he said will be feeling that way would be blindly under like the system that way. They do the black and white to that like that the hypermanent and the anything at all about like the royal is like when and like some move on their page and everything to have like the royal and important contentment to that is like take advantage and to actually have like the royal army from them that just enough for work that they were like the active fight to be able to take advantage of and lure them into like the part might be the lines of that plan of this fighting with the community like the so that the treatment of the ranks where like the captured point might be an extremely low rank examination number who might know more anything at all of that the endurance like happening the things like the examination planning and might be that things in share within so if the lack of need might be right now that lacking it might be not a thought list but like was like what the game is like a riot that might be that the stock has been part from the people to the left and the center of like the floating that it might be like the base the movement of the which I might be well aware and might be expecting like the information of that the void and that I might be absolutely already with that practice or around that area for like the information or I do investigate the reimbursement. Then the current so like the number thing for like any measures battle of that and against that area definitely not happening that and so the confirm that area to like straight away the need as soon as like the for the member frame with number like the royal line it would be falling into the criteria and like falling into the trap of that and within the clothing and distance that we're looking at that point of different for like the battle to be only to be Asta and either Sharon also like the scenario set up with different while the thing for Lataraya and all the remaining made within like when made that within like supporting them the content straight away even like support extended to and straight away heading off to towards the sector in the like see like the next with like the now like about the different for anyway scenario having only through a situation happening from as the one like and during that the entertainment within that supporting at some point like after any institution with and getting separated from that the remaining of that the avoidance when the who would be at that point still continuing on their uh, like exploration within like the floating budget while hoping that like after would be somewhere thinking it back towards that it's now extended that way that separation with like after from the government handling the scenario and this number of like to be like so factor leading to by the time that Corona traffic would be appointed to them to be getting back. Like at that point, Ascalo ending up being able to that save them from their practices. It's actually a good now that I'm looking right now. Oh, it's that actually putting their emphasis right now for that I'm looking for to be known like and state that I'm looking to be making towards them to be the center of that floating that even before that marijuana state that is now that I'm looking. Right now, the one got the possibility of that technology for hard black, it being most likely sure that might be a still be fine. That's really fine, but so that I'm looking for like so making it sure that we can find there like I'm looking for city not lit but that I outside of the other and public supporting and I'm looking for that because not that could even to action against that could even battle against that I even support that I'm looking for for that sure to make that absolute good right and basically crossing that northern as well as like the adaptive remaining of like northern scheme to yeah to all the body and like convert that is not that available. So at that point straight away I'm really putting for that for that area of that way yeah and then straight away leaving that not that available. And then there was the very understand about the important now that we see all that area will be like the floating and that area that when gives the order to lecture and to that still the also that the remaining things and down that the remaining things as well. Wonderful other traps of the make it because in the expected now that I'm going to that I'm going to bring for the next I'm going to bring to be knowledge theme that I'm going to bring to the running to lecture. Really like now that I'm going to so that student might be aware of that or like for the location of like the map within that student that might be that's the case that they can predict. So that student sabe like know it's being friend and that ended up and then ending up being really good that the remaining of members of know the team or the point of the territory student and the point of the map that is now that except for like knowing that by sheer luck, that I'm resisting that no one ending up point on that map swings not that way. So that's now the situation happening at that point I'm going to go like that is figuring that it's sure happening. Where like I'm literally like following that way into the consider managing to let the team so that is not acceptable. That way no one saving all of things so the repeaters were like finding out about like the opposite situation and it at that point, I'm looking for like no making it towards like north Atlantic state, but they would be by then through the rest of the fact that would be getting to a great extent would be getting to the league personality. So like at that point, no difference of like no one ending up being like the one to that trade and not really like also thing but like then that I'm looking for. So that the game bring that situation that from happening for like northern towards the that of now in that sense like getting the scenario that I'm looking for. So that the main road thing for like is activated in the I'm looking for like Leopold to that get a lot of for like as well as like Leopold like training way after that like training at the language as huge growth in power and strength and skill and even like some like majority as well happening for like Leopold in the activated system so what might be for the Mandalorian, thing for like the lot of like not only Theodorian, but like I'm going to 26 celebration, I'm going to for like Maraleona, city, making it towards like this in like this like that looking at the back is doing like Lake and Maraleona happening. In like just like where like I'm going to bring that big for an educated and bringing out Maraleona. That's the thing is that way like I'm bring that's a lot of positive video happening for like for Leopold with some of the things to be that as with better in fact with some of the things to think Leopold with that and to be desire to like get revenge on like the culture of that sort of thing. That's the like when that looking Leopold to uh, to great heights in terms with like function skills and power or like the reflection of the phenomenon. So like I need my Bulgarian in right now that like I person like marijuana might be whole lot stronger than might be that that's a good category that treatment for Bulgarian. So it might be marijuana that like via a person might be sending the might get zero